Socialists are good at demand, not supply. That's why there's lots of demand and little supply in places like Cuba, North Korea, and in Venezuela, where about 30% of the population has fled because of a lack of supply. Oh, by the way, this is a topic for a future podcast, but most of South America is headed in the wrong direction. Venezuela is economically lost. Inflation is 50% in Argentina, and Chile and Peru are following Venezuela down the road to serfdom, as that guy called it. As Charles Payne of Fox Business said at the Hillsdale Free Market Forum recently, you can only vote for socialism once. I just talked about the non-biblical exercise of power that accompanies socialism. You see, this was the theme I visited with Dennis Prager about Christians, well, really anyone who believes in a greater being is concerned about the economic means, because we believe a greater being prescribes our behavior. Economists care about the ends. Think about that the next time you read any economic analysis. There's seldom any concern for whether the policy is right or wrong. Economists almost entirely analyze the outcome. Here's how the great Thomas Sowell expressed it in the aforementioned column in 2015. At one time, you had a lot of people who hadn't had any economics saying foolish things. Now you have well-known economists saying foolish things, end quote. In 1981, Thomas Sowell argued on a TV program called Firing Line that the minimum wage increases unemployment by pricing unskilled workers, young minorities in particular, out of the job market. It's the same point he makes today as activists call for a minimum wage of $15. Remember the Shelby rule from the first 45 seconds of my econ class? As prices go up, people buy less. That includes labor. And it hurts the poor by cutting off the first step of the ladder of success. Unions favor minimum wage because they want to saw off that first step. I unpacked that idea in podcast number 52, titled Unions Cause Disunion in the Union.